Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a great time. So, this lesson is the continuation of the last lesson, and that's why I'm just going to start with the lesson right away. The lesson has been prepared by me, Svetlana Mandal. Now, the first word that we are going to learn today is impeccable. Now, this one basically refers to something which is, perfect or flawless. Let's look at the example. He impressed everyone in the room with his impeccable manners. Now, he was such a flawless person, like, when he was interacting with people, he was like a perfect person. Like, there was no flaw in his personality or his attitude or the way he spoke. Therefore, you can actually call this particular person an impeccable person. The next word is gluttony. Now, this basically refers to excessive eating or drinking. For example, plumpness is not necessarily a sign of gluttony. Now, see, you will often see that some people are actually kind of chubby and on the healthier side, right? But that doesn't mean that this person, loves eating or eats too much. It's not a sign of gluttony. So that's what gluttony means. The next word is plethora. Now, this refers to excess and overabundance. Basically, having a lot of something. So, for example, let's look at the example so that you can understand better. I do not understand her obsession with bags. She already has a plethora of them. You can actually say, I do not understand her obsession with bags. She already has so many of them. But instead of saying, so many of them, I'm just using a fancy word, plethora of them. The next word is erudite. Now, erudite refers to learned or scholarly. Someone who is learned or, someone who is very scholarly is called an erudite. For example, David could turn any conversation into an erudite one, very informative one, or, whenever there is a conversation going on in a group of his friends, so this particular person David could just give you so many information that you will feel, my god, this person is really learned. Like, he makes the conversation a very erudite one. The next word is furtive. Now, this one refers to secretive or, sly. For example, the celebrity tried to live a furtive day to avoid the reporters. Like, maybe the celebrity wanted to go somewhere, and then, in not to make a too much of commotion among the fans or the reporters, he or she tried to do it in a furtive way, like in a secret manner, but maybe it just failed. The whole plan didn't work out. So the next word is diligent. Now, this is another common word you must have heard, but still, let's look at the word. The word diligent basically refers to, showing care in doing one's work. For example, Daniel is praised by all because he works diligently. Like, he, no matter what work you give Daniel, he does it very carefully. He actually pays extra attention to the details and makes, like, in other word, he's a perfectionist in his work. Like, he tries his best to make the work perfect. That is what, so he works diligently. Then you can say that this person Daniel is working very diligently. The next word is astound. Now, this refers to amaze, surprise, or even startle. For example, the new teacher was astounded by the class performance of the topper. Like, she was amazed how well this particular person, the particular student, had performed in the, the class test, perhaps. The next word is vociferous. Now, this one refers to loud or boisterous. For example, the woman was so vociferous about everything that people deliberately avoided her. So, this particular woman is very vociferous, like, she's very loud no matter what she's talking about. Maybe, she just creates a commotion out of nothing. So, people generally, they deliberately kind of avoids her in order to avoid her vociferous nature. The next word is nadir. Now, nadir refers to the lowest point of something. For example, after his last job, he was at the nadir of his career. Like his career went really down, and maybe he was really depressed or something. So he was basically at the lowest point of his career. And instead of saying that, I'm saying he was at the nadir of his career. The last word in today's lesson is deride. Now, deride basically refers to, ridicule. Like it means to, ridicule someone or something. So, for example, the proposal was derided by the board of the directors. So, the proposal was not just rejected, but it was also ridiculed by the board of directors. So, that is what deride means. So that's it for today's lesson, and thank you for staying with me till the end. Please take care of yourself and do not forget to use these words in your everyday speech and when you write. That is the only way and the only effective way by which you can actually commit these words to your memories. Thank you so much, and thank you for staying with me till the end.